Hello everyone, here is a short video on the revolt of 1857, an important topic from modern history. After the Battle of Plassey, the British laid the first step towards getting power in northern India and in 1857 took this major revolt, which was a product of the character and policies of colonial rule after that 1757. And in this video we will be studying the causes and various major centers and other important things related to this revolt. In short, what caused this great revolt of 1857? The causes can be categorized as military cause, administrative cause, socio-religious cause, and economic cause. Military cause. With the introduction new Enfield rifle and the use of cow and pig fat, as rumored stated in Bipin Chandra book of modern history in the Cartage, created a part of resentment among the Hindu and Muslim soldiers working under the British government. And to the religious Hindus of the time, crossing the seas means a loss of caste. In 1856, Lord Canning government passed the General Service Enlistment Act, which decreed that all future recruits to the Bengal Army would have to be an undertaking to serve anywhere their service might be required by the government. This created a part of resentment also. Difference in salaries for equal ranks, special provisions for European soldiers, and religious identities seem to be in crisis under the threat of conversion from Hindus to Christianity, and also the regular humiliation at the hands of British officers are the part of resentment among the Hindus. This is a short illustration on the causes part, that is the military cause. Political cause includes the doctrine of lapse by Dalhousie. Nana Sahib was refused pension as he was the adopted son of Bajirao II. Awadh was annexed in 1856 on the charges of maladministration. Satara, Jhansi, Nagpur and Sambalpur were annexed owing to doctrine of lapse, and this created a set of resentment among the native princes of the following places. The socio-religious causes include some reforms like Anti-Sati Resolution, Widow Remarriage Act were unpopular among the Orthodox Hindus, and this created a resentment among them. Racial discrimination by British against Indians' forceful conversion of Christianity created a set of anger among the individuals of India. The economic causes were high rate of taxation for the peasants which they were not able to pay, as well as the discriminatory tariff policy against Indian products and destruction of traditional handicrafts resulted into deindustrialization, which also resulted in unemployment. After getting a brief idea on the causes, now we should know where it started. The revolt began at Meerut, 58 km from Delhi on May 10, 1857. Even before the Meerut incident, there was a resentment in various cantonments. The 19th Native Infantry at Behrampur, which refused to use the newly introduced Enfield rifle and broke in mutiny on February 1857, was disbanded in March 1857. A young sepoy of the 34th Native Infantry, Mangal Pandey, went a step further and fired at the sergeant major of his unit at Barakpur. He was executed on April 8 and his regiment was disbanded in May. And the official starting of the Sepoy mutiny was on May 10th, where a large number of soldiers marched to Delhi and placed themselves under the leadership of Mughal Emperor Bahadur Shah. The Mughal Emperor announced Vakht Khan as the commander-in-chief. Since the revolt spread to different parts of India, here is a list of various leaders who actively took part against the British at different centers. Delhi, it consists of Bahadur Shah Zafar and Vakht Khan. Kanpur, it consisted of Nana Saheb, adopted son of Bajirao II, Tatya Tope and Azimullah Khan. Lucknow, it was Begum Hazrat Mahal, mother of Birjis Qadar. Jhansi, it was Rani Lakshmi Bai. And in Farizabad, it was Maulavi Abdullah Shah, Allahabad, Liaquat Ali, Jagdishpur, Bihar, Kuner Singh and Amar Singh, Patna, Maulavi Pir Ali. So, now we know about the causes and where it started, various leaders of different centers, and now we will know reasons for the failure of the revolt. As the British forces were better equipped with technology and equipment as compared to the revolutionists, it had some brilliant officers which played key role in suppressing the revolt. The revolt also did not spread to entire country. South India remained quiet and Punjab and Bengal were only marginally affected. There was a lack of coordination between the sepoys, peasants, zamindars and other class, and as well as there was no common vision among all. They all were fighting for their own cause and not together. After the revolt was suppressed, there were various outcomes that led to the Government of India Act 1858. Secretary of State of India appointed with a council of 15 members to assist him, and Viceroy was to be appointed. There were various books written by various prominent authors on this revolt of 1857. These books, names and the authors are also important for exams that you all are going to face in future. The first War of Independence 1857 to 1859 was written by Karl Marx. Rebellion 1857 was written by P.C. Joshi. The Sepoy Mutiny and Rebellion of 1857 was written by R.C. Majumdar. 1857 was written by Surendranath Sen. Causes of Indian Revolt was written by Shahid Ahmed Khan. The first War of Independence was written by B.D. Shabkar. Here are two questions I am putting forward. Please pause the screen and answer these two in the comment section. We will be uploading next topics. If any of you think that you cannot understand any of the topic from any subject, please feel free to write in the comment section. I will try to describe that topic. Since these are all my first videos, so pardon my mistakes that I do during the recordings and all. Thank you. Please like, share and subscribe for more videos. Hopefully we will be uploading more videos with more perfection. Thank you again.